Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk to you about personal branding when you're a real estate agent. So I'm just wondering, how many of you are struggling with how to create a personal brand when it comes to your business and attracting new clients into your business through your personal brand? I know a lot of real estate agents struggle with this because they're unsure about where to start. And I think a lot of business people, but a lot of people in real estate as well, get really caught up in the fancy packaging that comes along with branding. So it's all about, the fancy website, the colors, the custom logo, your font. All these things is definitely a part of branding, but I would argue probably not the most important thing when it comes to figuring out your personal brand. I think that yes, you want things to look good, and yes, it will attract people into your business if everything looks appealing and attractive. But I think that a really good brand is something that provides value to their audience. So that could look like, it doesn't have to just be educational. It could be inspirational. It could be entertainment. But I think for the purposes of real estate, I think it is important to provide information and education to people that otherwise are just not aware of some of the information that you may know, and that could provide value to them when they're in the home buying or selling process. So I think that a lot of realtors struggle with this when they're first starting out because they feel like that they are not an expert yet. So let's say you're a brand new real estate agent and you are just starting out. Maybe you have a couple of deals under your belt. Maybe you don't even have that yet. And you feel like you can't start branding yourself as an expert because you don't feel like that expert yet. But I want to get across to you that you don't have to be an expert in order to build a brand. But you do have to start somewhere. And I think it's really important that, I think, keeping in mind first and foremost, before the colors and all the fancy packaging, if you're going to keep in mind value as the most important thing that you want to give your audience, and but you're unsure where to start, I think that you can just take people with you as you go. So as you're doing your first deal, or you're doing a deal, you're going to learn something new. As we know, there's going to be like tons of things that you learn with every single real estate deal is going to be different, and you're going to learn something along the way. Your clients are going to learn something along the way of value. So share that with your audience, share that with people that, is taking them behind the scenes and maybe going to help them prevent making the same mistake that you did, or the same mistake that maybe your clients did, or something that you've learned along the way. If you're not doing any deals right now, then there's no shortage of information out there. If you're attending conferences, don't let those notes go to waste. Oftentimes we go to conferences, or we take courses, or we read a book, or we listen to a podcast, and we take notes on it, or we think, oh, that's so cool, I want to remember that. But then we shove it into the back of our office, or in the back of a bin somewhere, and we never even use it ever again. So I would encourage you to take all of that content that you're consuming on a daily basis and the things that you're learning every day, and share it with people as you go. And I think if you put this first when you're building a brand, the rest of the stuff is going to fall into place. The colors and the logo and all those things that a lot of people are spending a lot of their time focused on, it will fall into place, and that can all change and evolve as you go as well. But I think the most important thing is to get started. Don't feel like you need to be an expert, and share things of value that you are learning along the way. And I think if you do that, then you're going to be well on your way to creating a valuable brand that is going to build a massive audience, and then in turn is going to attract your ideal clients to you for many years to come. So I hope you got value from this. If you did, please share it with another real estate agent that you think would get value from it as well. And I hope you have a good day.